guys, what's up? Today we're going to be learning about the Bible. So, a lot of scientists say that the world just started with a big bang and a bunch of atoms fell into place, which means that everything around you, the trees and stuff, and us are basically a big accident according to that. But we're going to answer the question on why people think that. So, what I just told you is very incorrecto. It is not true, and we know that from God's big Bible of books, aka the Bible, aka again God's word. So in that, a lot of Genesis talks about how God created the world. It also says in the Bible that he made stuff on 6 days, and on the 7th day he rested. That's another thing. You should rest just like God. So, why do people think this? Well, it's probably because that science is a whole other side than the Bible. It's basically like the opposite. Biblical and science are not the puzzle pieces to go together. They probably go to a whole different jigsaw puzzle. So, question number 2. Why do people think man came from ape-like creatures? Well, it's probably because that our legs, our legs and our feet, our hands and our arms are similar to an ape or a monkey. So, that's probably why. But on the biblical side, God created us. He created Adam, the first person he ever created, and the first person who ever stepped foot on earth. Adam was created by God, and then Eve was created by Adam's rib. Pretty cool, huh? Question number 3. Why do people think that a bunch of animals couldn't do what they could do today if science wasn't there? Well, science is a real thing, and a couple science facts and a lot of science facts are true, but a lot of them that connect to the Bible are definitely not true. So, God designed a giraffe. Think of a giraffe. What do you think of when you think of a giraffe? I usually think of spots, or a banana, because it's color. But most people probably think of its long neck. And what happens when you push your head down, you go upside down? All the blood goes and you pass out, something like that. So a giraffe brain would get all of that blood through its really long neck to explode. Well, God actually designed the giraffe. This is really amazing. Get heads up. He designed the giraffe so perfectly that there's little sponges in his neck that let just the right amount of blood flow through. That's crazy. How did he do that? I don't know. Comment down below if you think he did that. I don't know. But again, for the first time you guys have heard this, it might be the first time you guys have heard this. I know a lot of people wonder how God created all this stuff. He did it with his words. He did it with his words. You didn't misunderstand it. He did it with his words. That's how powerful God is. This is going to be the end of the video. Question number 4. We are really smart, according to science. So, science side. We know how to put man on the moon. We know how to drive the car. We know how to make the car. That's kind of cool. But in science side, it's just that we have big brains. But on biblical side, who designed our big brains? Yep, you got it. Jackpot, we have a winner, the Lord. And I went in church today. They were talking about this. They said, God knows, it was a science side, and God said, not God. Someone said, well, God did make the men who know how to make the men on the moon. Well, a kid in the audience said, well, who do you think designed the moon in the first place to get on? And I agreed big time. So yeah, that's what we're going to learn about the Bible. Biblical side and science side about the Bible. Hit that notification bell, subscribe, and like the video. And if you want to see more Bible stuff, comment down below Bible. So, bye bye, J Gang. Woo! Checking out from the lab.